So when you take the IB exam, you are going to have a problem like this. There's basically a 100% chance you're going to have some sort of problem where it gives you an equation of a line and it asks you 3 or 4 questions about it. So it says, A says, justify why point A is not on the line. All right, so if points are on the line, and this goes back to Algebra 1, if points are on the line, why it's not on the line. If points are on the line, then they make the equation true. If they're not on the line, they make the equation false. All right, they're not on the line. Okay, so if that is happening, all right, if that is happening, then that means I should plug 9, 1 in there and I should get a false statement. So I'm going to do that. So 3 times 9 minus 4 times 1 is supposed to equal 8 if it's true, but we want it to be false, so hopefully it's false. I put that in the calculator and it's going to give me 23 equals 8, which is not true, so it's not on the line. If it came out to be 8 equals 8, then it's on the line. So it says find the gradient of L1. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to rewrite that equation. 3x minus 4y equals 8. To get a gradient from an equation, it has to be y equals. So I got to move everything around, more algebra. So -2, negative over negative is a positive. So there is my equation of my line. The gradient is the fraction that is in front of the x. So the gradient for part B is that right there. That's the gradient. Now I'm going to have to use that in the next questions, I'm sure. So B is done. A second line, L1 is perpendicular, or L2 is perpendicular to L1 and passes through point A. Write down the gradient of L2. Perpendicular is flip the slope over and change the sign. So it was 4 over 3. So perpendicular, is 3 over 4. So perpendicular is 4 over 3. That one's positive. That one needs to be negative. And then the same thing we just did. So for part D, y minus y1, m x minus x1. I plug in -4/3, and the point is 9, 1. So y minus 1, -4/3, x minus 9. So y minus 1, -4/3 x plus 12. So y equals -4/3 x plus 13. All right, and again, it's in that form, y equals mx plus c.